Miraidon just won the Sacramento Regional Championship, so I've been scouting the format to find good fighting-type attackers, and one of them that caught my eye was the brand new Koraidon from Surging Sparks, which is a great ancient attacker and actually has a really good home with an ancient box, and with all the Miraidon on the ladder right now, it's not a bad time to play this new Koraidon, and let's go show it off and see what the Koraidon is all about. So welcome back everybody to a brand new Pokemon TCG Live Surging Sparks deck video, and today we're looking at my new ancient box deck here using the brand new Koraidon, which makes a pretty big difference in this deck because it is really good right now on the ladder against some of the big meta decks. Koraidon is a fighting-type ancient Pokemon with a pretty strong attack, Unrelenting Onslaught. For 2 colorless energy, does 30 damage, and if one of your other ancient Pokemon use an attack during the last turn, you get to do 180 damage. And 180 damage is really good because, you know, it's nice numbers, but the important thing is this thing can just one-shot any Pokemon that's weak to fighting that can be sent in the active. Big Pokemon like Miraidon, Iron Hands, Raikou, Iron Thorns, all get one-killed by Koraidon, and it's really nice to just have this immediate one-shot option versus Miraidon. Miraidon is very popular. It just won, Sacramento. Everyone's going to be playing it right now. I've ran into so much Miraidon on the ladder since Sunday, so it's very popular, and having a deck that can beat up on it really easily is nice. Now, Ancient Box is already a pretty solid deck right now. It's pretty good against a lot of the other meta decks, like Goldango, Lost Box. I think your Drago matchup's not bad either. Like, the deck just kind of does big damage and hits so hard that some decks just cannot keep up with it. Vengeance Fletching does 70 plus 10 more damage for each Ancient card in your discard pile. So, obviously, we just try to discard a bunch of random Ancient stuff. We got 4 Flutter Mane, just for discard fodder, but also, Flutter Mane can be nice to have against Lost Box as a starting Pokemon. Great Tusk. It's kind of the only thing I'm, skeptical on, but I do want to play an extra ancient Pokemon to discard. Again, we're trying to discard ancient cards. Great Tusk does have that land collapse attack where you can discard the top card of your opponent's deck. If you play an ancient supporter from your hand this turn, you can discard 3 more cards. So it's a nice, early game kind of lead-off Pokemon where you can mill your opponent. Really good in the mirror, too. Also good in situations where your opponent gets very close to decking out without realizing. Sometimes you can randomly just win games with Great Tusk, which is why we do play it in the deck. Secret Box being the ace back. We could play Brilliant Blender. We also could play Awakening Drum. I know Brilliant Blender could be good. I still think Secret Box is the best ace back in this deck. Ancient Box is a very fragile deck which doesn't really have a core draw engine. So I think Secret Box still ends up being very useful in the deck to find you Sadas, Ancient Boosters, and Pokestops. It's just such a good card that I think it's too good not to play. I think Brilliant Blender is definitely good because you can randomly ramp up damage out of nowhere with Vengeance Fletching, but I still really like the Secret Box in the deck. So I think Brilliant Blender does have its home too because you can also thin out a lot of cards in your deck, making your deck mostly playable cards, which can help against Iono spam, which this deck also does have a bit of a weakness against Iono spam. But yeah, I think Ancient Box with Koraidon is a great combo, and I think Ancient Box really does get a big upgrade with the new Koraidon, especially if Miraidon is going to be so popular on the ladder. Now, before we get in the video, if y'all are new here to the channel, make sure to subscribe down below. We're on the road to 70,000 subs. Trying to see if we can hit 70K by 2025. I think that'd be dope to ring in the new year with 70,000 subs. If you enjoy the content I post here, make sure to subscribe down below. And of course, big shout out to the sponsor, TC Evolutions. If you're going to get any of their awesome product, definitely check out their website down below. They got dice, damage counters, abilities markers, a lot of really useful product when you're playing a game to keep track of what you're doing in a turn. They're also having a bit of a sale right now for Black Friday, and you can also use my discount code on top of the Black Friday code to get yourself an even bigger discount on your purchase. Use code LDF at TC Evolutions to get yourself a discount on your purchase. And shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. If you're looking to get any Pokemon TCG Live pack codes, get them over at Card Cavern. If you're still trying to get any Surging Sparks codes or older sets or IRL singles and product, all that stuff, Card Cavern's got all that over there. If you get anything at Card Cavern, at the checkout, use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and up Card Cavern. So shout out Card Cavern too. Check them out. Use code LDF, linked down below. And make sure to go sub to my second channel down below. I just did a video where we looked at all 301 decks I made day 2 at Sacramento Regionals, and there were some wild decks in day 2. I'm not going to lie, so definitely check out the second channel down below. So, list I got going. A few Ancient Box decks did make day 2 at Sacramento. I had this deck built before Sacramento, so just if anyone's like, you copy this guy's deck. I did not copy anyone's deck. This deck was built before Sacramento because I do really like the new Koraidon. It's a great time to play this deck because Miraidon did win Sacramento, and we are playing a fighting type attacker within our deck. Now, the one difference in the deck that I've seen is the Switch Cart. So I am playing Switch Cart. Now, I'm not playing Petron EX. I don't really like Petron Fez in the same deck. I'm still playing Fez. Fez, you just need to play Fez in this deck. But I really like the addition of the Switch Cart. So kind of the idea is you can Switch Cart into the Koraidon and attack with it when you need it. So when your opponent's not really doing anything, sometimes you could just use Unrelenting Onslaught very easily. You can just Switch Cart the Koraidon, or Switch Cart, Moon or whatever, in a Koraidon and attack with it. The problem with Koraidon is you have to use it with another ancient Pokemon. So you can't chain Koraidon. You can't go Koraidon, Koraidon, Koraidon 180 every turn. You have to go Koraidon, or you go Moon, then Koraidon, and then you have to go back into another ancient attacker to then activate the attack. So every other turn with another ancient Pokemon is when you can use the attack. So having Switch Cart just makes it easy to kind of manipulate that. You could play Penny also over Switch Cart. don't know what's better. The problem with Penny is that it's supporter for turn. It is nice to have Penny. You can pick up your Fez, or you can pick up Ninja if your opponent's playing Iron Hands. It is actually really relevant. So I don't know. I like Switch Card though, but you could definitely experiment with Penny in the deck too. And other than that, it's your usual Ancient Box deck. And let's go show it off and hopefully get some gameplay in with Koraidon today. Okay, my opponent chose to go first. We open up with Baby Moon. I did have the Sada and the Greninja and the Vessel, so I was like, I might as well just open Moon. I could have opened Flutter Mane, and going blind, it is usually better to open Flutter Mane, but my hand is just so good. I was like, we might as well just open Roaring Moon. Is what it is. They do have a Nest Ball. About to find out what we're playing against here. They open up with Fish, and it is indeed a Miraidon deck. All right. Miraidon is one of our best matchups, so we want to take advantage of that if we can. And our hand's decent. We can attack turn 1. We just need to do a little bit more, and we can definitely get there. Try to get Koraidon down if I can actually this turn. We'll see. My opponent does have the Miraidon. Going first is actually decent for Miraidon, though, because they can get an extra energy in play. It actually makes it easier for them to get turn to attack if they go first, which is kind of important. They can threaten Iron Hands next turn. That's why we need to try to get the new Koraidon in play so we can stop my opponent from getting the amp. There's Generator. Oh, boy. I'm glad I opened Baby Moon and not Flutter Mane, because Flutter Mane would have just been amped immediately, which would have been bad. Unless I get an Ancient Booster on it. They have another Generator. Broke up the raw double Jenny off the first hand. Holy moly. Double energy off both Generators is despicable. Sure. Do they have anything else? They haven't played Squawk? No, just a pass. All right. It's interesting they didn't put more energy on hands. But I guess they're going to try to take a KO with the Miraidon. Okay, let's Vessel. Fez in there. Koraidon, Moon. All right, most of the lads are in there. All right, let's Concealed. See what we got. Nice. We got the Koraidon. Beautiful. Just what the doctor ordered. Okay, Ancient Booster is pretty good. Bench. And then just Vengeance Fletching. Maybe you could bench another Moon, but I don't want to bench it and then have it get knocked out or trapped. While benching Koraidon, it could get trapped too, obviously. So I don't know. We draw an energy, we can Sada. We're probably not getting our hand disrupted. Like, usually Miraidon does not run hand disruption. So at least know our hand's never going away. All right, let's see what they're doing now. How are they going to approach this scenario? Because they did power up the Miraidon, so they can't... Like, I mean, they weren't amping this guy anyways without the booster. But, yeah, they're benching... They're putting up the Miraidon. They're putting energy on the Miraidon. So they're probably going to go Miraidon. There's Forest Seal. Do they have anything else? If they KO the Moon, we can just go Koraidon, knock out whatever they attack me with. There's an Arven. Secret Box and Future Booster Capsule. That's annoying. Future Booster Capsule is a very annoying card to see in Miraidon. What the heck? I might have to bench Fez just to try to get Counter Catcher so I can take out Iron Hands. That is not a good card. Because if we don't Booster Capsule our guys, Iron Hands one-shots me with Amp without a double Turbo on. That is not good. It's not great. Bravery Charm 2 is kind of annoying, but we can knock it out with Koraidon. Koraidon just does big damage, so we can find CC we're chilling. There's another Generator. Are they going to get 2 again? Are they going 2 for 2? Okay, they got 1 this time. That's not as bad. Only 1 energy is good. What do they box for again? There's Bravery Charm. 2 cards in hand. What else? Force Seal. We know one of those cards is the Area 0. So... Are they getting Rescue Board? They have to get a Switch or a Latias. Yeah, there he is. So yeah, if I get Counter Catcher, I think we want to Counter Catcher kill the kill the Iron Hands. I don't really care about the Miraidon. I care more about the hands. Miraidon is still winnable, or for them if they can use Iron Hands effectively, especially when they're playing Future Booster Capsule, which makes it even more annoying. So it is what it is. Okay, what's our top deck? Another Sada. Okay, let's just play the Sada. Because we might have the Night Stretcher. Or not. I mean, they have 2 cards. They've popped the Forest Seal. I'm trying to think if it's okay to bench Fez. I mean, it should be, right? Okay, let me Concealed. Alright, PokéStop is pretty good. They're going to get rid of the Luminion, obviously, but I don't really care about the Luminion anyways. Because at one point in the game, everything that is in the active will just get killed anyways, right? So I don't really care about killing the Luminion. Roll the PokéStop. Mediocre. Alright, we'll bench Fez, sure. It is what it is. We're benching it. We should win the prize trade. Okay, there we go. We got counter catcher. Sick. Do I ever just retrieval here? I think I do, because I can do more damage. Yeah, I get to correct to retrieval. We can do more damage, and we can save the Night Stretcher. Counter catcher, Iron Hands, and knockout. Bye-bye, Mr. Amp you very much. Not today. All right, sick. And we'll take our 2 prizes. Let's see. 6 and 3 is Switch Cart Dark Energy. Pretty solid pricing. Especially if we know we're not losing our hand. At this point, we should easily have control of this match, right? So, should be pretty good. I don't know if we can one-shot Miraidon next turn, though, with Roaring Moon. That's the only problem. But as long as we deal with Iron Hands, it should be okay. I know we have a Fezandipiti in play, but, I mean, they only have 1 generator left, and they're kind of running out of juice, so we'll see if that even matters. Is generator going to get energy? It does get double energy, so out of the 4 generators they played, 3 of them got 2 energy. Great. I love it. I love it so much. Speaking of Fez, do they have their own Fez? They might have to spin the stop to try to get a Nest Ball or something to get Fez. So that can't really function without a draw engine. Ooh, let's go. The PokéStop away double Arvin and another Area 0. Don't mind if I do. That's pretty good. Do they have Boss in hand? They got rid of Counter Catcher with that Ultra Ball they did last turn. So they can't Counter Catcher my Fez, thankfully. No, just a Tandem unit. All right. Is there anything else they have in the deck? Let's see. Oh, they have 2 Iron Hands. Still, though, we dealt with the first one with the booster on, so it's not as scary anymore. Not to mention they're literally out of generators. Oh, they have an Arvin. Never mind. They did have a way to get a draw card then. Interesting. What are they even going to Arvin for? Nest Ball Rescue Board? Sure. Unfortunately, we can't boss this turn. That'd be nice if we could. We just can't. But we're in a pretty good spot, I want to say, because now we can go Moon, and then we can bench other Koraidon, build that up. You just kind of back-to-back attack them. It's pretty good. We can win the game in 3 attacks before Fez dies, which is kind of important. So should work out pretty well. Let's bench that. Sada. See, we got off the Sada. Nice. I'll spin the stop now. Okay, cool. Not bad. Flip the script, I guess. I need to discard more ancient cards. There we go. That's pretty good. We need to find an Ultra Ball or Secret Box. How much are we doing right now? 210? Yeah, we can't knock him out. Most likely. Well, let's conceal cards, see what we get first. Ooh, speak of the Secret Box. Okay, we get Secret Box here to thin out the deck a little bit more. We're playing this game like they're not going to play an Iono. They don't have Fish anymore. They're out of... They don't box. I mean, even... And Force Field's been used, so it should be okay. Honestly, I might just Ancient Booster this. Then we can't die to Raikou as easily. They need another switch to get into the other guy. So it might be fine just to do this. So let's 210 him. And we can just go into the Koraidon next turn or something. Even if they do take a 2-prize KO or they take a knockout, we can just go Counter Catcher. Should work out. We can win the game in 2 turns, which is kind of the important thing, right? Because they can KO Fez and go down to 2 prizes, but we should be able to take our last 2 prizes in 2 turns anyways, so it should be enough to get there. So we'll see. Yeah, Raikou can't kill the Roaring Moon. They have to have a boss. Do they have a boss? They haven't played one yet. There's a good chance they do have one. Maybe. Their hand was really tiny, though. We'll see. They could boss KO Koraidon here, but then Roaring Moon just KOs the active Raikou. So that doesn't even matter if they do that, right? So let's see. I can't remember if there's our boss in the deck. Hopefully our boss in there. All right, they're rolling up stop again. And they lose Fezandipiti. So now they don't have a Fez to work with anymore. That's good. I love to see it even more. If they don't take a prize this turn, we pretty much just win the game. Yeah, they have to take a prize this turn or we literally just win. They got one. And no, they don't. And they scoop it up. Let's go. There you go. That's the match. That's how the Miraidon matchup can go sometimes. Again, Koraidon, pretty good in this matchup. Being able to immediately kill Iron Hands there was very important because otherwise... that future booster hands actually could have been a little scary. All right, we hit Raging Bolt. Unfortunately, I am bricking, so this might be a quick game. I got no other basic. Oh, boy. We did open Flutter Mane, so at the very least, we do have that. Best I can do is this. Just thin out as much as I can. All right. That's the best I got. Pass. My hand is literally just energy, Night Stretchers, and gears. All right, so... as long as we don't get donked, it's fine. Now, thankfully, we did open Flutter Mane, so my opponent does need to move the Squawk ability first. So there's that. That might give us a little bit of an advantage here to hopefully, like, we just hold on for one turn. It's okay. Just need one turn to hold on. Oh, God, they got Nest Ball, and they got an energy in the discard. Not good. Don't do it. Should I have just attached the Ancient Booster to Flutter Mane? I probably should have. Yeah, it's not good. Raging Bolt is one of our best matchups, but we're bricking. So there's nothing I can do. Just have a bricky hand. This hand is good if I had 2 Pokemon. It's actually a really good hand if I had 2 Pokemon, assuming I get a Sada or a Guidance. All right, we'll see. Gear, that's not good. No, they got a Sada. Again, they can't do Squawk and Seize, so they need to find a switching card if they want to take a KO this turn. If they do not get a switching card, it won't work, because they can't retreat and attack in the same turn, because they have to attach an energy. They just need to find a switch. Let's see if they can do it. I need one turn to survive. Just one turn to hold on. That's all I need. If I can survive one turn, I think we can set up and win this game. Let's see. They're thinning. They're going for the big ninja hit here. They potentially have Ogre Pawn, too, to get them there. Come on, Raging Bolt. Don't attack turn 1, bro. Don't do it. All right, here we go. Are we about to get donked? Conceal cards. Are we getting donked? Let's see it. Teal Mass. That might get him another card. That's not good. It's better than them switch carding into a knockout. I'm assuming they have the energy in their hand, obviously. Do they have it? Vacuum does not get them there. I would have liked to have played that, though. That tells me they don't have it. Otherwise, they just would have played the switch card, surely. I think we survived the turn. Can they even move Squawkabilly? Yo, did the Flutter Mane play actually do something? Yo. Say one time. Okay, they have switch card. Yo, we dodged the donk. Let's go. Surprised they didn't retreat. There's Fez. All right. Here we go. We're not out of the wood yet. Dude, there's no way. Okay, good. I was like, bro, I did all that thinning. You're not going to give me a supporter? Okay. Take these 2. I want to get a moon down if I can. I wanted to play PokéStop down, but whatever. I need to draw cards, bruh. Okay. Still not really great. Grab a Roaring Moon. Still have not yet found a Sada, which is a little depressing. Pass. They have 3 cards. They might not have a Gust. They did discard a Catcher, and their other Pokestop's gone, so we'll see if they have a Gust. We have the Guidance again next turn, which isn't great, but whatever. Maybe it's okay, because we are ramping damage, but I want to be doing Sada soon. Let's see if they can knock me out with a Gust. If they KO my Roaring Moon, it's a little annoying, because we don't have Sada, which is a bit of an issue. So, because if I had a Sada, we could still attack with Moon next turn, because Flutter Mane can retreat, but we can't currently. So if they Gust my Moon, this could get a little awkward. This might force me to bench Fez, which I don't want to bench Fez right away, but I might have to just in this situation. Okay, 2 more energy. Here comes Teal Dance. They got rid of the Pokestop, so they're not able to dig as much then for the catchers. They probably don't want to give me a Pokestop, which is fair enough, I guess. All right, let's see. Do they got the Gust? Pal Pad? That's Sada, all right. What are they doing? Oh, Gear? Ooh, it fails. All right, no boss found there, or Sada. That's pretty good. They might just be killing my active. Do they have a boss already in their 2-card hand? No shot. Surely there's no boss, right? Nice, let's go. Insane. Being able to stop Squawk and Seize there saved us quite a bit, not going to lie. All right. We're not out yet. We still have to get more stuff flowing. I don't want to bench Fez, but depending on how good my draws are here, I might have to. Okay, I'll start off with a good top deck, right? Nope. There we go. Take these 2. It's pretty good cards. I'll bench Fez. I think at this point we can prize race and bench Fez. It should be fine. Should be okay to bench Fez. Okay, so let's Superior Energy Retrieval. Weigh these 2. Grab all the energy out. Still no Sada found yet. One's going to show up eventually, I'm sure of it. Yeah, it's concealed. I don't want to Nest Ball and fill up my board with moons just in case there's a Sada. Because I'm going to say, we're probably not going to get Iono, right? How much are we doing right now? 200 damage. Ooh, so close to the KO. If we had Pokestop rolling a couple turns, we probably would have killed the bull by now. But this is pretty good. We fall behind a little bit in the prize trade. It's not the end of the world because we do have access to Counter Catcher, which is also good in this matchup. So it's all Gucci. We'll see what they can do this turn. Can they find a Sada? They didn't gear into Sada, so maybe they don't find Sada. If they don't attack me this turn, it's pretty hilarious, not gonna lie. They should be able to string together and attack every turn, though, right? Probably. I can't remember if my 4th moon is prized. Hopefully not. This is a matchup where we won't need Koraidon, unfortunately. Because Koraidon doesn't do enough. It's just better to swing with Moon the entire time. We'll see if they got Sada. Sada KO Fez could be pretty big for my opponent, but I think I could still win in 3 attacks. I should be able to, anyways. Even if they do that. Night Stretcher. They might just be killing the Moon. I guess if I had a Capsule on, they wouldn't have a knockout here, which would have been pretty funny. But it's all good. We're going to kill their Raging Bolt here. We got another turn of flip of the script before my opponent kills Fez, which is good. It's looking pretty good right now. I'm not going to lie. It's looking pretty good. As long as we don't get Iono, this game should be pretty easy to win, I think, at this point. It literally was just, do not get knocked out on the first turn of the game, because we only had one basic turn 1. Secret Box. Sick. Yeah, okay, we had the Moon. I'm just making sure. I'm like, we prize Moon, bro. Things get a little awkward. All right. Sada. See, we got off Sada. All right. Can attach. Flip the script. Nice. Knock him out. Kind of want to play the Secret Box, but just in case they do play an Iono. I mean, some Raging Bolters do tend to just play one random Iono, so it's like, you never know. There's Boss. I was looking for that. I haven't seen a Gusting card yet, so getting Boss is pretty good. Well, I guess both my counter catchers are gone. But now we have Boss. Wait, Pal Pad's still in there? Hold up, hold up. Yeah, we still Pal Pad. Okay, we can double Gust. There's Fez. But at this point in the game, though, like if they don't Bravery Charm the Raging Bolt this turn, we can probably knock out Raging Bolt with Roaring Moon, and we can just Boss for game, probably. Or we can go Boss into a knockout on Raging Bolt with a Bravery Charm on. So we can still win this in 2 turns. They should find a Sada here off the flip. Or at least this turn they should find one with the thinning. Most likely with Greninja plus Ogre. Their board's also really clogged. I guess, pardon me. I guess trying to take out my Fezandipiti with Slitherwing this turn. But even then, I can still kill Slitherwing and win the game, even if they were to do that. Actually, no, I couldn't. So yeah, I guess we have to go Gust to win the game. If they go Slitherwing, KO Fez this turn. All right, let's see if they can find the Prime Catcher Energy or Switch Energy combo plus Gust. Let's see. There's Catcher. Here we go. Does it flip heads? It does not flip heads. Nice. Do they have another Pokemon Catcher? They do. Oh, gosh. It's one to get ahead. It does not. Let's go, baby. But do they have the Prime Catcher as their last-ditch effort? No Prime Catcher. They just knock out the Moon in the active or just Giga chilling. No, they have Chill Dance. They also need an energy for the Raging Bolt. But I'm assuming they were trying to KO Fez this turn, obviously. If we can just one-shot the Raging Bolt, the game just ends, pretty much. So they don't Bravery Charm it, we should just win. Okay, do they have Prime Catcher? Well, they already attached, but they can retreat. I don't think they got it. I think we're winning this. They don't get a Bravery Charm either. Yeah, no Bravery Charm, sick. We just knock out the active Raging Bolt with our second Moon. And the game should just end. Yeah. Should just be all she wrote at this point. As long as my opponent doesn't Iono me. But we'll see. Iono could be kind of diabolical if they do play that. I just don't know if they do play an Iono. Alrighty then. Oh, they don't knock me out. Oh, are they trying to vacuum? Did they play 2 lost vacuums? No, they concede. Okay, whatever. I don't know if they misplayed or not, but as long as they never had an Iono, we were going to win that game anyways. So, we got there. We just literally, like I said, survived that one turn where our Flutter Mane does not get donked, and this matchup should be pretty good. And as you saw, it went exactly how I expected it to go, as long as we don't get donked. All right, I see a Thorns. All right, could be annoying. I don't know if it's Miraidon or not. So I guess just in case, we should probably get a Moon here. Flutter Mane's pretty good, because we do shut off their ability. But again, I don't know what I'm exactly playing against. I guess we'll see. We might just attack with Flutter Mane next turn. I don't know. If it's Quad Thorns, this matchup is... I mean, we do have the Koraidon. That's like the one thing, but we'll see. The matchup can be tough. We'll figure it out. We do have Flutter Mane, which can allow us to like use Fez and Greninja if need be. So, probably want to bench 2 Flutters just to have the ability to use it. Yeah, this could be I mean, it could be Miraidon, it could be Lost Box. You never know. It might not be Quad Thorns. Or it might be Quad Thorns. I guess we'll see. We will see what it is. 7 cards in hand. What do they got? It is indeed a Quad Thorns deck. Catcher. Flipping tails. I like to see it. All right, all right. All right, Techno Radar, sure. If I can get him more Thorns, the fun never ends. But yeah, once we can set up like the Koraidon and stuff, it should be fine. The worst thing they could do is probably like disrupt my hand. But yeah, this matchup should be okay. They do have Lost City, which is like another thing we have to watch out for. But yeah, I think with the new Koraidon in the deck, hopefully it should be fine. My opponent did get rid of the Turbo Energize, which is kind of insane. Maybe they don't have energy in their hand. Their hand could just suck, which would be nice. If their hand was bad, I wouldn't mind that at all. No, they had an Arven. Never mind. They had an Arven the whole time. It's crazy, bro. All right, we'll see if they grab with the Arven. Okay, they have 2 Turbo Energize in the deck, apparently. Not just 1, they have 2. They have to get rid of something with his Earthen Vessel. What are they going to get rid of? Penny? All right, I like to see Penny get discarded. It's definitely a card I don't want to have to deal with, so I'm okay with Penny going. It works for me. Because we probably have to two-shot them for a bit until we can find Koraidon and stuff, so. Question is, do they have a DT in their hand? Hopefully not. I mean, they have a booster, though. They can just retreat and attack, so. Flutter Mane is probably dead. I do want to bench at least 2 Flutter Mane in this matchup, if possible. Honestly, it might be better to start the turn off with an Explorer's Guidance as opposed to Sada. That just might be better. Explorer's Guidance might legit be better. Hold on, what's our top deck? Nice. Grab Greninja. Yeah, I'm down to Guidance. Just play it slow for now. Kind of wanted all those, but it is what it is. We can play 1 Night Stretcher, just conceal cards. Thin out the deck a little bit, and then go from there. Because my opponent, I mean, there is a chance they don't have anything in their hand, right? There's a chance they can't attack. They spread the energy out, too, which is interesting. Tempted just to pass. Yeah, sure. If I touch the energy, they could hammer it off, so I think we just play it safe and don't attach energy. We just need to work towards getting Koraidon down, I think. We'll see if they can knock out my Flutter Mane here. If Flutter Mane survives, that'd be nice, because the next turn we can retreat Sada. Go from there. No, they have an Arven. But do they have the double turbo? Because they didn't put 2 energy on 1 Thorns. They spread it out. So I don't know if they have a DT or not. They could have the knockout. I mean, the DT could just be in their hand. They magically could just find one of their 4 DTs. Prime Catcher. Ooh. What are they going after with Prime? Greninja or Moon? If they go in Greninja, then I probably can't attack. No, they bring in a Moon. Do they have the knockout is the question. If DT is in their hand alongside Lost City, it's going to be a little disappointing to see. Do they have anything? Because if not, we can just go Sada and start swinging. Do they have it? Town Store? That's not it. We can play that too, which is kind of sick. Better than a Lost City. They actually did have a Stadium in their hand, but thankfully it wasn't Lost City. All right, is one of those 2 cards really a double turbo energy? Did they easily find DT just like that? Nope. Nice. Let's go. All right, what's our top deck? Nice. All right, so let's Town Store for a booster capsule. And we'll Sada. Let's see what we got. Okay. Attach. Attach. Swing. And now we're getting damage on the board. All right, this is good. We're just going to poke away at each of the Thorns. They do play Penny, but they are down 1. So hopefully we don't see a Penny in the near future. And also, if we don't lose our hand, at any point in the game, we can use Koraidon. We can go Nest Ball for Koraidon, Sada, attach. I say that, they draw an Iono. But does the Iono give them a double turbo energy? Let's find out. It's only 6 cards. What do we got? It's okay. The other hand was obviously a lot better, but we'll make it work. There's Hammer. Uh-oh. Might the Retrieval. And they flip heads. Rip. It's fine. We got Sada. It's all good. Not the end of the world. We can Sada. Do they have the DT? They do. They found it. Do they have Lost Vacuum? No. Okay. Alrighty then. So we just knock out the active, I think. Sada, figure it out. Maybe bench a Koraidon too. We can mention Fezandipiti while we're at it. So we can promote Flutter Mane for turn if they, like, judge me or something, so. Let's go. Do I want to shuffle the deck? I think I do, yes. We know they play Iona. They may play more than one, so I want to shuffle the deck. Because we know Sada and 2 Energy went at the bottom. Those are cards to draw into, so. Let's do this. Okay. Bench Fez. Play PokéStop. Let's knock him out. I'm not going to roll the stop. I just want to bump the stadium. I don't want to roll stop and lose more stuff. I have Pal Pad. I probably should have Pal Padded, actually. Yeah, I should have Pal Padded 2 Sadas back. Okay, not bad. We got another PokéStop. Will they find another hand disruption card is the question. If not, we can go Koraidon here and knock out Iron Thorns. So, well, we don't have the Koraidon guaranteed, but we can just, well, I guess we just go Moon. We'll see. Oh, they do have a judge. Alrighty then, that's annoying. What do they got off the judge? What do we got off the judge? That's a pretty good judge. We can promote Flutter Mane and actually, yeah, we might be able to Koraidon. That was a pretty good judge. I probably should have Pal Padded there, like I said. I think it was a misplaying out Pal Pad, but it's all good. Gross. They hit Vacuum, bruh. Okay. If we just go Moon, I guess. They can't one-shot it. We drew the Sada anyways. Yeah, I kind of want to use Fez this turn to build up my hand. I'm actually kind of down to just give him Greninja. Sure. Because I honestly think it would be better if we just KO'd the Thorns this turn. Ooh, good call. Lost City? Okay. It's fine with me. But we got PokéStop, so I don't really care. So I want to try to Koraidon them this turn if I can. See if we can do it. We'll start off with Flip the Script. Nice. Let's go. We got the Koraidon. There's an energy in the deck for Vessel, right? Yeah, okay, cool. Nice, nice. We can Sada. Boom, boom. Cool, cool. Attach. Attach. Retreat. And while we're at it, we can Pal Pad back the 2 Sadas. I maybe should have still rolled PokéStop. I think it's fine, though. Let's kill the active. And next turn, we just go Retreat into Roaring Moon, and then we just have Koraidon chilling. So, yeah, I think we're in a pretty good spot. Let's see if my opponent can deal with this. Koraidon is huge here. Taking another 2-prize lead is fantastic. And we even got some good prizes. Secret Box and Earthen Vessel is pretty good. Let's see if my opponent can stop this setup right now. Let's see what they got. Did they judge themselves into even more good cards? I mean, they only drew 4 cards, and 2 of them happen to be some of the best cards they could have got. But can they follow it up with even more good cards? Let's see, let's see. They have an Iono. It's a little scary. But again, we have Fez Flutter. We got an energy on Flutter Mane. We have that pivot option. Or at least we can Sada to Flutter Mane as a pivot. So like, the Flutter Mane is really important in this matchup. Judge into Research. Oh, what the heck? They don't play the Lost City? Okay, sure. I don't know why they didn't put Lost City into play, but I ain't complaining, bro. Not too bad. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't play the Lost City. That's very strange. Maybe they just got it. Maybe they top decked that and just were like, oh, they got excited. It's all good. Do they have a second Vacuum and a booster capsule? They can't currently KO Koraidon. We can just kind of sit here and do our thing. Nope, they just concede. Seems good to me. Always good to beat up on this annoying deck. It is like a good matchup with Koraidon. Koraidon makes the matchup really good. The one scary thing they have is like Hand Disruption and Vacuum and Lost City. All of those cards can be very annoying to play against. But thankfully, with the Koraidon in the deck and the Flutter Mane, it's like pretty simple. All right, this is a pretty funny stalemate. We both opened up with our stuff. Do I have a bench second Flutter? I'm just going to pass. I don't think we're getting donked. I see a Clef Key. I'm not expecting to get like turn 1 attacked. Could be wrong, though. This might be a Gardevoir deck, judging from the Clef Key. There's a Poffin. Okay. Against Flygon EX? That might be what this is. Might be a Flygon EX deck. That's not... Those aren't Ralts. That's definitely Flygon, I think. League Headquarters? Oh, thank heavens. That is not a good card for us. Sylveon. Okay. Sylveon's kind of annoying. Maybe. We'll see. Crispin. Jeez, that's pretty good, too. Well, League Headquarters discard is nice. I don't know how many they're playing, but, I mean, the more they get rid of, the better. Our hand is kind of mid, though. We have to rely on Explorer's Guidance to bail us out. I need to get, like, at least some energy going here. I need to start attacking. They have a small hand. They could be bricking. Who knows? Or they have a Bibarel. Okay, there we go. There's a Moon. Okay. Take those 2. Seems pretty good. Earthen Vessel. Check our prizes. We do have Greninja and Moon. All right, they're all in there. To prize some Sada, though. We got all the PokéStops. Okay. I might as well attach the Flutter Mane, because I can actually attack next turn with Flutter Mane. So we might as well, like, use Flutter Mane as an attacker. There's no reason not to. Plus, if they, like, yeah, it's fine. I don't mind that. No, they do have Bibarel. I don't know if we're going to get attacked this turn, though. We'll see. There's the energy for Sylveon. All right, if they can move Klefki this turn, they do have the ability to attack with Sylveon here, which is a little scary. I don't think... Well, it's not really that big of a deal, actually, but I would prefer, you know, if they didn't have turn to attack. We'll see. What do they got? Do they have a way to switch? Because if not, we could just go Sada, Hex Hurl, get 20 damage on the Sylveon to soften it up a little bit. Seems pretty good. Seems good to me. And then hopefully we can get down Greninja, too. No! Dang it, they have the Arven. That means our Flutter Mane is taking damage. I don't like that. Hero's Cape. That's annoying. That's really annoying, actually. I mean, honestly, that's fine, though, because I'm not really one-shotting this thing anyways at this point, so maybe it's okay. We can two-shot the Sylveon. It's not really that big of a deal. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. Benching Fez seems okay. My opponent doesn't seem to play any, like, damage modifier stuff, so Fez actually probably can't get 1-hit KO'd, which is kind of sick. Okay, so I'm going to start off with a flip the script and see if I can get another Moon down if I can. Moon or Koraidon. Okay. We got Secret Box, which I guess I'll play. Grab Nest Ball. I actually don't want to take Explorer's Guidance, because we can get Iono'd. Yeah, I don't want to make my hand just all thing. Let me just Sada. Yeah, I don't want to have my hand have a bunch of supporters and just randomly get Iono'd, right? So, doesn't seem great. Ooh, we do get Counter Catcher. How much are we doing right now? 140. We can go Ancient Booster Capsule, Counter Catcher, kill their one of Bibarel, so they are in top deck mode. I'm actually down to do that. That seems pretty good. Because then the Sylveon can't one-shot me. Then we can just, like, switch into the other guy next turn. Seems pretty good. So roll the PokéStop, try to get some more stuff going. Okay, cool. And I'll just knock out Bibarel. Because they have no draw in play. Like, they can go Sylveon here. We do need to get a third basic down because they have Angelite. So we have to be mindful of that. But they also have no, like, they can't draw cards. So, like, hopefully they're just bricking for a bit. And then next turn we can just retreat the Moon into the other guy. Because Magical Charm does make us do 100 less damage, which is kind of annoying. Okay, they had another Bidoof. Rip. Hopefully they don't have another Bidoof. That would be nice. We just want to chip away at the Sylveon. Or another Bibarel, I mean. Because if they have another Bibarel, then it was correct just to hit the Sylveon. But honestly, shutting off their draw is pretty good regardless. Alright. They have a tool remover. Hopefully not. Because, yeah, we just retreat in the other Moon. Or Switch Card works, too. I don't think it matters what I do, to be honest with you. I guess if they do play a Vacuum or a Jamming Tower, or they don't play a Jamming Tower, probably, because they have Hero's Cape. We'll see what happens. No, they're going to Angel Light me here. Okay. I'm okay with that. Because now we can go Explorer's Guidance. Take these, I guess? Sure. We have Ultra Ball. I'll roll the PokéStop. Okay, we lost another PokéStop. I gotta be a little mindful of that. If I lose my PokéStops, we could lose some shenanigans. Honestly, I probably should have got Koraidon on Moon. I don't think it really matters too much, though. Let's Night Stretcher. Get Dark Energy on this guy. I'll swing. Yeah, getting Koraidon could have been good, because then we can just two-shot them Koraidon. But I don't mind just attacking with Moon. Hopefully they are bricking. That's my objective. Is like, hopefully they just don't have a good hand here. Because then if we could just keep swarming them with Moon. Because if I go Koraidon, then Koraidon does like nothing the following turn. It's just better to spam with Moon, I think, in this situation. No. What? They had Ultra Ball too? Okay, that's annoying. No, but they don't have another Bibarel in the deck. Wait a minute. They don't got a Bibarel. That's pretty good. Okay. Are you kidding me? And they get a freaking Night Stretcher off the PokéStop? No. Dang it. Okay, they lost Iono, so I'll take an Iono discard any day, but that's annoying. That's crazy. My opponent is getting very lucky right now. That's crazy, bro. That Night Stretcher off the PokéStop to get the Bibarel out after I just took it out is diabolical, bro. Okay, I don't like that. They have another Night Stretcher. They can retreat their Sylveon if they want. Though, we can actually knock out Sylveon potentially next turn. We're getting close to doing enough to one-shot it. Which is pretty good. No, they're going to boss. Are they going to Angelite this guy back into the deck? No, it's going to knock me out. Okay, that's fine. Technically, if I leave one moon in play, they can't Angelite it, but it should be fine. We are taking 2 prizes here, which is pretty good. Another Explorer's Guidance. All right. Give me that. Got to take that just in case they play 2 League Headquarters. Night Stretcher for Moon. We have 8 cards left, so we'll be a little mindful of that. Do I have a Retrieval here? Sure. Get some energy back into the hand. Just knock them out. And then, if they knock out my Moon next turn, or something happens, we get rid of 2 more cards, we actually just start one-shotting the Sylveon EX flat out, which is nice. All right, what's our 2 prizes? Okay, there we go. Nest Ball's good. That gets me another Moon guy out of the deck. We might get Iono'd here, which is the only concerning thing. But they actually can't one-shot my Moon. So even if they go Iono, as long as we don't get, like, League Headquarters, it's fine. Like, Iono League Headquarters would be a little annoying. They only have 1 Bibarel in play anyways. Like, their draw is still kind of mid, just with 1 Bibarel. It's just 1 Bibarel does not cut it, so it might be okay. And we get rid of 2 more cards, we can just knock out Sylveon. Or if they somehow kill my Moon this turn, which I don't think it's going to happen, we can just knock out the Sylveon. They're rolling the PokéStop. Another Sylveon gets discarded, and another Arven. It's pretty good. So they're a little mindful of how many cards they get rid of. We have Rod and Pal Pad left, though, so it might be okay. But yeah, 2 more discards, and we are one-shotting the Sylveon EX, which probably just ends the game. No Iono, just an Arven. All right, sick. Do they have Vacuum in the deck? Nope. Counter Catcher. Are they going to Angelite me again? If they go Angelite, it's going to be a little bit more trickier. Well, not really, because then I can PokéStop, maybe mill the Ancient Booster Capsule. Are we getting Angelited? If we one-shot the Sylveon, we just probably win the game, right? Are they going to go Angelite? They can go Counter Catcher, Angelite, the Roaring Moon with the Capsule back in the deck. The problem is they're not taking prizes. Because my board is so, like, limited right now, like, I'm just, like, our deck kind of counters them. Because, like, my board can just be like this. Like, Angelite does nothing against my board. It's better for them just to attack with Magical Charm at this rate, right? And then, obviously, I can try to knock them out, but we'll see. Like, Angeliting me here does literally nothing. They go Counter Catcher, Angelite. Okay, sure. I got another Moon. I got Nest Ball. Like, who cares? Like, they have to be Ionoing me. Their biggest counter would be to use their League Headquarters, right? Alongside Iono. Okay, just a Magical Charm. So let's see what our top deck is. Okay. So let's roll the PokéStop. Okay. If I play the Sada, we will have it. But I can't discard... Oh, I have to retreat. Okay, we just do this. Retreat. Sada. Nice. Bench Moon. It's 270, right? Yeah, sick. All right. Attach that there. Bench Greninja. And knockout. And that should just be about wraps. My opponent can Iono me to 1. That's why I bench Greninja, because if we can find an energy card, it would be fine. Hopefully they can't deck me out. That would suck. But yeah, we have game, pretty much. My opponent probably can't win the game. Yeah, they just concede. Sick. Yep, there we go. Cool stuff. And there you have it. That is Ancient Box in action with the brand new Koraidon. We actually used Koraidon a bit in this video. Again, it's really useful right now against Miraidon. And Miraidon is a very popular deck on the ladder right now. So this deck does boast a pretty solid Miraidon matchup, as long as you don't brick. Also, it was good against Iron Thorns. You know, being able to one-shot Thorns is good. The new Koraidon is definitely a decent upgrade to the deck. Overall, I'm not sold on Great Tusk. Didn't really use it that much. Don't know if it's actually useful. It is just kind of fodder. But honestly, I wouldn't mind just playing the Walking Wake, or maybe just play 4 Baby Koraidon. I don't know. The Great Tusk just doesn't really do a lot for us, but it's still a good card to have. But I don't know. We didn't use it that much, but maybe I'm just not using it in the right matchups. But overall, I think the list is fine. Maybe you could play a Penny in the deck. Wouldn't be terrible, but I like the Switch card. It's just a better card to have in combination with the new Koraidon. Just overall, being able to Switch card into the Koraidon, I think makes more sense. Also, Switch card can sometimes be good if they try to vacuum off the booster capsule. I like the Switch card idea, but you definitely could play Penny or something. Could work also if you want to go down the route. But that'll be for me on my Ancient Box deck here with the brand new Koraidon, making a big difference in the deck. As you can see, being able to one-shot Pokemon Week to Fighting is very good right now. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe down below. We're on the road to 70 1,000 subs, trying to get 70K by 2025. So if you enjoy the content, make sure to subscribe down below and check out the sponsors Card Cavern and TC Evolutions. Get anything over there, use code LDF. And you can also check out my second YouTube channel. I looked at every single deck, all 301 decks that got day 2 at Sacramento Regionals. There was some wacky stuff in day 2. So definitely check out the second channel down below, and I'll catch y'all later. Bye-bye.